Now, to start off this story, we are going to go way back to the very beginning. God had created the heavens and the earth, the plants and animals, and Adam and Eve. Everything was good. There wasn't anything bad. Adam and Eve lived in the Garden of Eden and were able to enjoy the wonderful garden with God. God loved Adam and Eve very much and wanted them to love him too. In the center of the garden, God placed a tree that was called the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. He gave Adam and Eve one rule, not to eat any fruit from that tree, because if they did, they would die. One day, Satan disguised himself as a snake and tricked Adam and Eve to eat the fruit from the tree. Now bad entered the world because Adam and Eve decided to disobey God. This bad is called sin, and sin separates us from God. Since Adam and Eve sinned, they couldn't be close to God anymore, and their relationship with God died. And there was nothing that Adam and Eve could do to not have sin. But nothing is impossible for God. He already had a plan to save all of his people from sin. He was going to send us someone to save us from our sin, a Savior. And this Savior was coming into the world as a baby. Now, thousands of years later, we find Mary and Joseph in a stable. Mary ended up giving birth to Jesus in that barn, and even though that wasn't the most beautiful place to have a baby, it didn't matter because this baby was the one that would save everyone from their sins. What a thing to celebrate! God sent his very own Son to be the Savior of the world.